Hey Aquarius, how are you doing? This reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Aquarians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Death card, Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And your outcome is the Sun, the most positive card in the deck. Major Arcana 4, Leo. Okay, Aquarius. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. You know, when I was shuffling the cards off camera, I was getting something about boldness. So there is something about the dark here. See all the darkness, but bold. Bold favors the brave, or you're buying something bold. It could be like a piece of artwork or something that is like really bold, stand out. So say if I'm wearing this black shirt, this is how I was like seeing it in my head. This black shirt, I live in black, everything black, you know, black, right? This is not something black you're buying or something that you're going to be doing black or white. It is going to be some color, like something coming into color. So let's just find out of what you're going to be like bolding. This could be like painting a wall. It's just something here. Present time, you have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is perseverance. Yes, you have a lot of battle scars. You have a lot of wounds. I'm also getting something about swift, quick movements and not telling people your beeswax. Seven of Swords can also be a situation where a need to get a better handle on your thoughts. It could be sloppy thinking, sloppy work ethic, or what is robbing my time, money, energy, and focus? Well, see how you're trying to run away from the boldness? Why? What are you running away from the boldness? Or somebody here, it's like what you resist persists. But behind you, if you would look behind you, it's the bold color again. So right here, see how you're loving what you're doing here? So there's something about a need for release and let go. But in the blocked and challenged position is like, I can't release the darkness. This is also a release and let go, a change and transformation. So either somebody here is not willing to change or transfer with you, or there's something about like staying. Somebody here is like stuck. Like, I feel stuck that I can't make that bold painting. Why not? Okay, so what is this Nine of Wands? I hope you understand what I kind of mean. Nine of Wands is, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of where I live. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of looking at this black shirt. I'm going to wear bright neon orange. Like, it's that kind of element. So, like, it's like a bold statement here. Okay, Nine of Wands. Or, yeah, Nine of Wands. Boundaries. So when you're feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, take that action. When you're feeling like you are in a place of burnout, give yourself permission to relax and chill out. And the Eight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Eight of Wands is about velocity and vitality, the arrows of love, and doing something that you love. But I'm getting something, or a person around you is having really hard time with this change or transition. This can also be you. So let's just go back to the black shirt. It's like Nine of Wands. And what makes you happy? What makes your heart flutter? This is also the arrows of love. I love doing what? I want to create this way. And in your focus is about finding a nice balance, getting out of choppy waters into more smoother sailing, the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm also getting something about release and let go. Release and let go. Catch and release. What is this Seven of Swords? Seven of Swords can be, yes, somebody who is a liar, cheater, stealer, thief. Somebody who is stealing your ideas, and maybe that this is why you're keeping it quiet. You're like, stop telling people that I am going to paint my wall bright yellow, because I feel like there's somebody copying you or wanting to take that from you, take your idea. What is this Seven of Swords? Seven of Swords can be your own deceptive behavior, where it's like, you know, you talk about this a lot, you're ready for the change, you want the change, but then in the blocked and challenged position is having a really hard time changing and transitioning. It means if my shirt is black, like I said, going back, I'm like, well, all you have to do is paint that wall yellow. And you're like, well, I don't want to paint that wall yellow. Okay. I'm also getting something about being a little bit chicken. So going back to yellow, somebody here could be a little bit chicken shish on doing something new, trying something new. What is this Seven of Swords? And the Ace of Swords. Hiding this truth. Because the Seven of Swords, yes, is about keeping your cards close to your chest. I'm also getting something about you finding a shortcut. I'm also getting something as shortchanging you. Or life is short, make it sweet. Life is short, make it sweet. So there is some kind of like short journey. But that Ace of Swords is about victory, triumph, success, clarity, truth, but you're hiding this. And this could also be bubbling up to the surface. Because Six of Swords could also be a friend. I'm also getting like something about hiding it from a friend. Hiding what truly makes you happy, even from a friend, okay? And the Three of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Releasing and letting go of sadness, heartbreak. The light at the end of the tunnel. Because then you have the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords together is that Nine of Swords, which is thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario doesn't happen. I'm also getting something about like a person at a distance from you wants to come into the light. See, they're in the dark. I'm also getting something about like a person feels like left in the dark, like they can't see your brightness. They can't see, they want to see what you're creating here. Somebody at a distance is sad and heartbroken, but they're unwilling to change or transition. I'm getting a really stubborn energy. But then they're saying, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of looking at this white wall. But then they're having a really hard time on getting that wall painted, right? They're running away from the fire. Something about run away from the fire. What is this Death card? And the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I'm getting something about cold. This could be winter, winter blues, winter season. But the Four of Swords is somebody here is having a hard time on healing or taking downtime, taking rest and taking space. And then I just heard there's no rest for the wicked. So what is this Sun card? Sun card makes everything more positive, the whole reading, especially in your outcome. It's like living in the outcome you most desire, which is happiness, fertility, fun in the sun, clarity, truth, things coming out into the light, travel, vacation. This could be retirement, could be anything. Or somebody here is going to express being in the spotlight. I'm just getting something about like, it's every single positive word you can think of. I'm also getting something about like turning a negative into a positive. Like, how can I flick the switch? And the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, the Knight of Pentacles is a good investment, and that is the knight that makes it over the finish line. It's also something about like finish what you have started. Finish what you have started. This is also some kind of like crossing your T's, dotting your I's. I'm getting something about thorough, loyal, loyalty, and happiness. You know, Knight of Pentacles can also be your right-hand man, your right-hand woman, somebody who is very solid, very meticulous. Something about like work, your work ethic. There could be a little bit of a perfectionism that is getting in the way as well, because Knight of Pentacles is, you know, wants something to be perfect. Somebody here wants to conversate with you, but they're self-sabotaging themselves as well because they want this conversation to go perfectly. Okay, what is this? 9 of Wands and 8 of Wands. Something about like news at a distance, but it's kind of like a person very guarded, very sheltered. And the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. This is also withdrawing from isolation. So something about ice. Cold. Coming out of the cold. And into the light. I'm also getting something about seasonal here. Hermit is also introspection. The answers you deeply desire and seek are internal. I'm also getting something about you're packed with knowledge and wisdom, and you're trying to make a wise choice or decision based on your own inner knowledge or your own inner compass. I'm also getting now that compass, like a direction. What is this? 7 of Swords. Hiding. Somebody also is like embarrassed. So let's just say that you want to buy a bright orange truck or a bright orange or a bright yellow vehicle. But there's something about like, I'm embarrassed of what other people think of me. Or somebody here has like an embarrassing secret that they want to talk about. Like they're embarrassed by their actions. And they've been avoiding on conversating. I'm also getting something about breaking free. Your breakthrough moment. There's something also around healing around this heart situation. Somebody at a distance, either you have a broken heart over somebody at a distance. Could be somebody who friend zoned you or ghosted you. And 4 swords in the blocked and challenged position is like mending of the heart. But somebody here is having a hard time with this change and transition. Whether you're outgrowing a person here. Give me a card for this car salesman. And the Ace of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. It's like hiding unconditional love. Hiding unconditional love, or hiding something that you unconditionally love. It almost feels like you're worried about what your external environment thinks of you, or somebody is worried about, what are they worried about? Okay, so what is this broken heart? Having a hard time of like letting go of a broken heart, or something about something that hurt your feelings. And the Death card. Wow, this could be a death to old self. And yeah, maybe it's sad. It feels like you don't like the same things that you used to like. And you're hiding the Ace of Swords, which is a brand new beginning, and the Ace of Cups, which is unconditional love. But it is also unconditionally loving yourself. So some kind of change or transition. There's a mirroring effect going on here. Okay. And the 10 of Wands. So in the blocked and challenged position is that 10 of Wands is a one-sided dynamic. Or feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. Also, somebody here is a pack rat. This is like a heavy load, a heavy burden, a heavy change for this person or you. It's hefty, it's not small. But whatever it is making you extremely freaking happy, and it is a good investment. Wherever this is taking you, it's good. Something about like not talking about it a lot though. It's something personal towards you as a person. And the 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. 2 Pentacles and this Knight of Pentacles is my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So I'm getting something about wanting to go out and play more. So how can we bring fun in the situation again? Pros and cons to a situation. Write down your pros, write down your cons, and it's like you're going over it with a fine comb pen or fine comb tooth, whatever that saying is. You've gone back and forth on this. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is maintenance, a very supportive person. You have a supportive companion, a supportive parent. It's like, give me one more card. Because I'm just curious, because you're marrying somebody here, or there's something about like, you're as equally heartbroken as this person in the blocked and challenged position. But I'm just getting a one-sided dynamic on either how you're feeling, or like somebody here wants to paint the wall black and you're like, I want to paint it yellow, right? So it's like you're lying about what you truly want or hiding it. Judgment. Take the pressure off yourself. This is also about stop judging yourself so harshly. Stop giving a flying flip-flop to the flip of how people judge you, because you are your own person. And you know, you're an Aquarian. You have a lot of character to you. Let go. So there's something about like let go and you can have. Something is stealing this new cup from you. Nobody's stealing it, or you're hiding this new cup. This new cup leads you to a lot of happiness. But you've been going back and forth of like, is this a good investment? Can I do it? Yes, you can. Could be working career too as well, like who you're working with. Maybe you're the boss and you're like, you know, I work with my family and this is a freaking burden on me. And you've been kind of tiptoeing around this situation, trying to keep the peace. You don't want to hurt anybody's feelings here as well. Maybe it's somebody else coming to you and they're like, I'm going to paint my truck bright red. And you're like, So it could be the other way around, right? You'll know in the morning When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. So there's a contemplation here on a situation. It's like you'll know in the morning. So going back to this change, because I don't feel like it's small. This is big. Forgive. It's time to let go of anger or blame. One step at a time. Lots of little steps make big dreams come true. So this is just one foot in front of the other. And that's also about that Knight of Pentacles. It's the knight that gets over the finish line, but it is also saying finish what you have started. But you have a lot on your plate, or you have like, you need to write things down, because sloppy thinking or forgetful thinking will get in the way of something here that you're creating. And laughter, you need a good laugh. Awakening, opening of the heart, spiritual activation, twin flame ascension. Healing, being mindful, releasing emotional baggage, and clearing space. This is also like clearing out the clutter. So again, something is changing inside of you. Maybe you had to buy everything that was black in your house, everything, black furniture, all of it. But now you're like, everything is going to be bright yellow. And it doesn't have to be that drastic, but for some of you, this is. Friends, being friends first, growing into love, put in the friend zone. Appearances, projecting an image, being in the spotlight, and narcissistic personality. Oh, that's maybe something how you will know as well. So if somebody has like a narcissistic personality or projecting an image, this is how you're going to know who this person is. So now I'm going back into like the color thing. Like something is going to like, maybe this person, you always see them with like a black jacket, but now you're going to see this person like projecting an image. Anyways, I'm thinking about a person, and you know, they're not who they seem as in real life, but they do project this image. And I'm just wondering if there's like some kind of imagery as well. Like going back to something here. I'm feeling like this might be somebody who projecting an image. Ascension, resolving the past, overcoming emotional blocks in spiritual relationship. If you're in conflict with the person, this person is going to do something flashy. Party, celebration, event, public, social gathering, and party. Fear, afraid, uneasy, suspicious, and scared. finances, money problems, work, material things, and success. Unexpected, surprise, unpredictable, shocking, and unusual. Okay, so now I kind of more understand the whole color thing. Because see how it's like seeing something online? It's like unexpected, like that's weird. So it says surprise, unpredictable, shocking, and unusual. Somebody's behavior has changed here, and it might be yours, it might be another person. There's just something here. And it's not a small change. Like, tree, affairs with your family. So this can be, I don't know, anybody in your family. This can also be like some kind of family affair. Purse, pay attention to your finances. Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Flute, disappointment in a friend and or a lover. It can also be some kind of family situation too as well. Leg, stepping into a new experience. But you're doing so where nobody knows you're doing this. You know how, well, at least this happened for me. I'll explain this. When I was in a long-term relationship, I was over the relationship even before I left the relationship. So there's something that you're over here. Yeah. I'm also getting somebody who's maybe trying to make it up to you, or let's just say you're partners with another person here, like with business, and you show up to work and this person, like going back to the color thing, I just don't know what it means. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. Aquarius, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.